Hey everybody, welcome back to another Bro Guy Tour Review. Now today I have another interview from Joelanta, and this is with the creator of RISE of Nexus, which is a Kickstarter that's going on right now, so definitely go check them out. Now this is with Carlos, and again, this is with RISE of Nexus, his own creation. So let's go ahead and check it out.
Hi, I'm Carlos, the creator of RISE of Nexus. I started Solid Raven about a year ago. We are just launched the Kickstarter on Tuesday. We are 4 days into the Kickstarter and we are over 50% funded. We have a variety of options. We have Wave 1 here. We have Wave 2 and some variants of Wave 1 and Wave 2 that we are offering. Yeah, we hope to have to be funded and hopefully everything shipped by the end of 2027 if everything goes well. Yeah, that's about it.
So what made you want to create this line?
So this idea started as a tabletop game that I created with my son, and as we were developing the idea, we realized it needed a story. We didn't have a story, so we started developing the characters that would play in this tabletop game. The tabletop game allows you to play with any action figure in your collection. You could bring those in, you could play with these, you could play with customs. We're planning on showing that off maybe sometime in November.
Okay, can you give us a brief summary of the backstory of this?
Yeah, so the backstory is these guys are mercenaries. They work for a private company. They do all the dirty work. Essentially, this cosmic being comes down from outer space, and they're kind of like the last heroes left to fight this being. They get frozen in time and wake up in a battle arena like about 150 years later. So it's basically kind of like, think about like maybe G.I. Joe getting in prison and then being forced to fight each other. So folks that were once friends are now battling each other and fighting. That's pretty much the basis of the story.
Okay. So how did you get into creating the toy line?
I pretty much got started about 15 years ago. I started doing customizing and kit bashing. Got into doing more like designer toys and bootleg toys. Eventually I started working in manufacturing, and that kind of gave me the confidence that I could probably possibly do this. I also have 25 years of graphic design. So yeah, that's kind of pretty much the basis of it.
Did you ever think you would create a toy company?
Since I was 5 years old, this is what I've always wanted to do. Yeah, this has been my dream. The last year, October 31st, like I said, I started the company and pretty much have not slept since then to try to make this a possibility.
Do you have a longevity for the toy line? Do you see where you want to be in 5 years from now?
Yeah, I mean, hopefully, we'll have the tabletop game by then, and then I would love to work with other companies, other licenses, and bring those into the game as well, so everybody can kind of play together. Kind of more exposure also too to all the independent toy companies. But yeah, hopefully making different toys, not just RISE of Nexus, other things. I have other ideas, but just kind of focus on this right now.
All right, so what was the inspiration for this line?
This particular line was an inspiration from a story that I had about 20 years ago that I kind of just was always working on in my mind, in the back of my mind. And when I started putting the tabletop together, it just kind of made sense to bring them both together.
All right, so what would you say to someone who is on the fence about trying your line?
I'd say I completely understand, since I've backed other Kickstarters before. You don't want to be waiting for a product for a long time. But I would say, this stuff takes a lot of time. Like I said, I've been developing this for 4 years. It's probably going to take two more years to go into production. I would say you'd want to back this because it has longevity. It has we want to create a lot of different characters. I want to create a big world. I want to make this more than just a toy line and a video game. I want to, hopefully maybe a cartoon or a movie or something that, along those lines. That's still thinking a little bit too far ahead, but I have plans, I have ideas. So.
Okay. All right, well, I appreciate your time. And is there anything you'd like to say to the people watching?
Yeah, please check out the Kickstarter. We're live right now. It's called RISE of Nexus. We have about 25 days left. We are over 57% funded, so hoping to get there pretty soon. Yeah, thanks for watching.
All right, and one thing I say to everybody at home, Life is tough out there. Enjoy the little things.
Figures lined up on the shelf. Jesse's breaking boxes by himself. He ain't gentle, nah, he ain't nice. Ripping open dreams just to slice the price. Hey, hey, watch him fall.